Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tomasz Zukal, and the company name is StayPoland.com. And I would like to take this opportunity to tell you something about our company and tell you something about the business idea. And so there will be three parts of the presentation. First, I will tell you about StayPoland and about the concept. The concept's name is Country Travel Gateway. Then I will tell you what's unique about our service, what we have done that hasn't been done in other companies. And I will tell you something about the situation in other European countries and about the challenges and the opportunities this idea has for the future. So let me start. So what's Country Travel Gateway? It's, in other words, StayPoland.com. It's a website, online service, but not only online service, it's also business-to-business service, which is not visible online, which has in itself all the services, all the travel services and all the travel products which are available in a given country to sell to users online or to companies with which this travel service has contracts. So it's, in other words, a one-stop shop for all travel products in the country. You can buy their hotels, cars, tours, transport, events, and ideas. In everything, this website or service is a middleman, but has its own contracting. So it means that they buy the services directly from their providers, and they create an interface easy for the user to compare the products and to choose how will be their free time. It sells, as I said, business to customer, online to everybody, and also business to business. It's designed and developed by local teams, and it promotes local diversity. StayPoland.com, we are on the market for 2 years. We have served more than 250,000 customers. StayPoland.com is probably the most popular website about Poland in foreign languages. And so what we've done, what's really special? You know, every day we hear about ideas, about new things, and there has to be really something special about the service so that it's interesting for the user these days. So besides being one solution for online travel, besides having online interface, we've done with the help of PARP, Polish Business Development Agency, system for business customers where they can load their own prices in the hotels and compare their own prices they have contracted with online rates which are available for everybody. The same thing we are now doing not only for hotels but also for cars and for tours, which will be pretty unique in the world. The system gives the possibility to customize discounts for various businesses, companies, or for travel agents, and to give the companies possibility to have the payment method in such a way so that they like it. There is a loyalty program, so each customer, when they make a reservation, they are getting golden loyalty points for all reviews or content they provide to the website, which they can exchange for presents. And there is absolute transparency. This is also something what I haven't seen in other websites so far, that all customer reviews are immediately published, sometimes with our comments. So the customers see everything about the company, see deep inside the company. And in the last 3 months we've had, these results were pretty fine. We have almost no bad reviews. Customers are impossibly happy with our service. I'm sometimes surprised, but really, people love it. I always asked the question why there are not similar services in Europe. In fact, they are not. And it's still a mystery for me. But there are three challenges which we also see very clearly. Firstly, the biggest business in travel is hotels, hotel sales. It's a billion-dollar business. And at the moment, the business is dominated by two global volume-driven internet distribution systems. One of them is, both of them are at American Stock Exchange, Priceline, Expedia.com, which make really very big sales and make it a bit difficult for local providers. There are also mid-size companies like HRS here in Germany. But I wanted to show that a small service, which is well localized and is known in the given country, can beat even mid-sized providers. We don't know exactly what are the sales of each company in Poland only, but judging by hotel reviews, we have more hotel reviews and possibly even more online sales than HRS, which had a very huge TV campaign in Poland. Very huge TV campaign. Second challenge is that Poland is in Europe. It's a mid-sized country, and it doesn't have such a big attention from investors for travel as it would have if it was, for example, in one of the big countries where there are big specific markets where customers which can drive the business, and with customers who want to buy in travel specifically local products even with a smaller offer. And Europe, Poland and Europe are very open markets, and travel is global, so that's really a challenge. But our advantage as StayPoland is that compared to global hotel reservation systems, we don't offer only hotels, we offer also tours, cars, and in the future also other services, all the ideas for travel, as I told you. Third challenge is that if you offer all the services, each service has something special about it. And to win in the global market, you have to be best in everything. So we have to be best in hotels, we have to be best in car reservations and in tours, in events. And this is really a big challenge, but I can show you that here is a comment. One of those BRIC countries is Russia, and one of the latest startups is called Astravok. RU. It was founded 2 years ago, and the investment into the company were 150 times bigger than the investment we received from PARP, and we have done a similar thing for what we received 150 times less money. So if we were able to create something viable, what makes money in hotels for comparably low money, it's possible that if we continue and go on, that we will do something perfectly also for other services. So to sum up, the country travel gates have 4 unique selling proposals, something what other companies so far don't have. And first is the total travel offer for one country. There really is not in the world a website for one country which has in itself all the travel services for the given country. It has to have local colors. If there are similar websites like StayPoland in other countries, it cannot be the same design, it cannot look the same, it cannot be a total copy. It has to be something where you see the creativity and the input of the local people. So that using such a country travel gate site would be a part of the whole travel experience. That you come into one country as a traveler, and you don't buy via some global system, but you want it to be part of your experience. It sounds that StayPoland.com is an incoming travel service only, that is only for foreigners who come to Poland, but no, also Polish people start to like the service. At the moment, almost 50% of our customers are Poles themselves. And I think that Poles will like our service and possibly other services in other countries even more if the website meets the requirements for lifestyle things. It should be a website which tells you what's popular at the moment, what's new in travel, what's really hot in the given country. If this is done in a beautiful way, then it will be definitely one of the unique selling proposals of this service. And the fourth is to sell both business to customer and business to business. This is my first time when I'm not in a different. I always go to travel fairs. This time we got the possibility to present StayPoland in a technological fair, which is a new experience for me. But speaking to, for example, German companies or English companies, I always saw that they either do business to business or they do business to customer in travel. But if you want to win this time, in these dates, you have to have really big sales, and you have to work on the both markets, because business to customer hotel sales are very competitive, dominated by the global systems. But if you are local, you can contract local companies for hotel tours or transport sales. So the conclusions are that, in my opinion, if this is done really properly, even better than we do it right now, and I hope that we will do it, that it is one of the biggest untapped opportunities in the online travel business. It doesn't exist. People, our customers, they tell us that they love the service, that they need the service, and that they would like to have something like this in other countries. And we would need this to be in other countries so that we have easier access to a bigger number of customers, so that by having bigger sales, we get even better prices for our customers. So we must perfect it, and we do it. Our brand promise is Poland made perfect, Polska idealnie. So I'm quite optimistic about the future, and if you have any questions, I will be very glad to answer them.
I have a question. You said that you're very optimistic about the future. So what is the future, the next 1 or 2 years roadmap for that product?
The roadmap here at the CeBIT, it was a proposal to speak here about the project. If we were not invited, I would not be publishing now too much information about it. We now will have investment into the company, I think, in shortly, and we'll be able to do this in an amazing way. Everything, not only hotels. We have prepared a new version of the tours reservation system and hotel reservation system, and we definitely have to be in the functionality better than the global companies. I think that we will. It will take some time. The time takes always flows quickly. If I sell that this will be done in 1 year, it may happen that it will be a bit longer than 1 year. But we do have perseverance. We are in the market for a long time. And what we need a big kick. And we will get this big kick. And we will perfect the services. And if it's good, then there are several possibilities how to operate this service in other countries. I cannot tell you now at the moment in which other country it will work and what will be the business concept, who will operate it in the other country, but to me the key is the product. To have such a product which people will love, so that we will not will have to try long time to sell something to other people, but so that people will come themselves. So for me, the product, and a short.